You're about to lose me. Just like that, just like that. Just like that, just like that.
Hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So, right now we're going to be doing an empowerment tea party. Let me just, oopsies. Oh crap. Dang it. You guys, I was not paying attention. I was paying attention and I shuffled the wrong cards into the wrong deck. Oh my god. Golly gee willikers. How are you guys doing while I fix what the heck I did? I knew it. Just like that. Just like that. You know. Oh, I cut my hair a while ago, but thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Hi, Kel. Okay, let me, I'm almost done. Hi, Amy. Hi, Sochi. Oh my gosh, I feel like, hey, girls. Oh my goodness. Sorry I'm late. I totally caught up on TikTok for a moment. Got caught up on TikTok because of the fact that I can't talk about it here. I can't talk about it here, but I went ahead and I did a video about one of my theories. And I got caught up because someone pointed out, they're like, Abriva? Okay. First, it's not a cold sore. It's a crack in my lip because windburn. Hold up. Speaking of which, it's getting very dry again. I feel it cracking again. Oh, I feel it cracking. Okay. Yeah, that's the feel too. So I feel that. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, how about you try some Abriva on your coochie? Because you're coming in here hot, like you got coochie problem. That stink cooter energy. Okay, guys, get started. Okay. Ooh, okay. It's just a lot of weird energy today. I'm all for it. I am all for it. All right. Let me find. What are we supposed to? Oh, number wars. Number wars. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see. Hold on, guys. Not yet. Not yet. First, I must. Yes, delete the drawing. There you go. I must pull it up on my phone. It keeps recracking. Anywho, it's what happens when you're a tropical mofo meant to live in humidity. I got a number. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches the number that I wrote, you will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. But yeah, I'm totally like, bitch, you didn't know I gobble up bullies. And you best believe I totally was like, what if I told you that I have a terminal disease that presents as boils and cysts on my body and I suffer? How would you feel? You'd feel like a dick. You know what I'm saying? People be talking shit like, whew. So yeah, no, I totally brought that up. As there's a real condition, it's called epidermis bullosa, EB. It's very serious. It's very, very sad. I knew someone who had a baby, and then the baby got diagnosed with epidermis bullosa. It was so sad. All the boils, the pressure boils. It was so sad. Broke my heart. Broke my heart. Like, baby's constantly in pain. It's just not funny. I don't know why people have to try and be bullies and stuff. I mean, they should have known. The fact that I'm willing to do a video and post it publicly, and I didn't even do my makeup, please. And I don't use filters, please. Your girl is banging even with my lip busted. I'm just saying, you guys, is no one really guessing the number? Is nobody guessing the number? It's hot water. Someone's wondering what I'm drinking. I'm not drinking coffee late at night. It's hot water. To defrost my cold heart. I'm just sick of people is what it is. That's what it is. I'm sick of people. And I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. So now I'm live streaming. Drinking hot water to defrost my frozen heart. You guys, please, somebody guess it. Somebody guess it. All right. I'm about to yell the number out. Oh, Kevin Jr. Won at 94. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Okay. Congratulations. We'll use this. All right. Okay. All right. Kevin. Hold on. Let me mute this because da 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 da. All right. And for those that might actually have cold sores, let me just share with you, because I like to research all sorts of supplements and stuff. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a pharmacist, nor am I some type of licensed medical professional, but I do like to research ridiculous amounts of information. L-lysine, not lysine, but L-lysine has been shown to reduce the length of whatever flare-up you have. It's really good if you have herpes simplex, herpes complex. It's good topically, it's good internally. I also found out that it's really, really good if you have like dental infections, like a tooth infection. It'll help with that as well. Sometimes randomly, random herbs, minerals, and whatever else will pop in my head. If, like, say I'm working with a client or whatever, I'm like, L-lysine, what's that? And I just know. And then I'm like, I look it up and I'm like, oh, that's so perfect for you. So L-lysine, it's very, very good at assisting the body's immune function when it comes to viral loads. Herpes is viral. So I'm just saying, For anyone who needs that information, there you go. And if you have herpes, you don't have to be ashamed. You don't have to be ashamed. That's part of what you have to live with. Embrace it. Embrace it. Stressing out about it is going to give you a flare up. Don't be ashamed. I'll put in the comments. So, I take L-lysine because it helps with my thyroid function. So, it has a whole bunch of really good uses for it. So I take it for thyroid function. It also helps to boost your immune system. Mhm. I love that kind of stuff. All right. So Kevin Jr. Ooh. Mhm. Okay. There is totally something that is trying to prevent you from taking that next step in your journey. Whatever it is, it feels like something intense, like some type of area of contention. Um, it's almost like you're wanting to make a decision for yourself about something. I'm not sure what. And there is this presence, this energy that causes you to continue to question yourself. You continue to question yourself. You continue to, I get it's almost like the dragging of the feet, right? So when you're dragging your feet, that means there's forward movement and it's like you're hesitant to move forward. That's the sense that I get. I'm not sure why. Conclusions are within reach, but this came in reverse. So it's like this is something that has been, dragging on. I don't know why it keeps the word drag keeps being put out there. Like keeps being put in my thoughts. Drag. It's being dragged out. And saying that kind of then makes me immediately think of how, um, for a while when I was live streaming, I was talking about how soul will like just totally just grab you by your hair and drag you through the bushes on a dry riverbed, just drag you if you don't want to, comply with what soul is telling you to do. But I'm not being given, I'm not fully being given an idea of what this is. But I kind of am because now the trees are being put in the view. So, yeah, girl, you've never been dragged through bushes? I mean, I haven't, but I've seen someone. I'm saying I saw someone get dragged through the bushes. As a teen, I hung out with questionable people, so forgive me. That's all I'm going to say about that. But Kevin, I'm seeing trees and I'm seeing the sky looking this way, and it's this sense of mm, like this would be, a place where there's not much. It would not be city; it would be like a countryside setting. Um, so just yeah, I think it has to do with that. I don't know if you know what that is. Y'all, I'm saying, I'm not joking. I'm not proud of it either. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I said that one time I haven't been dragged through bushes, but one time I saw someone get dragged through the bushes. And hey, it wasn't a bullying type of situation, okay? Because that's a big no-no. I would not be okay with that. It was more of like they're both bad. So sounds like moving stuff, but I'm in the process, so I'm kind of confused. I'm wondering, it feels like moving stuff. It does. It feels like moving stuff, but I'm wondering if this is something that as you get further in your process, this is what's going to pop up, right? I think it's going to be fine though. because the communication is key, right? So there's someone who I assume is very much like you. Maybe it's like a paternal type of figure, a parental unit. They're just like you. You guys are very similar. You're there all like super de duper, eyes towards the future. And they're kind of just like, oh, maybe it's kind of this feeling of like being left behind, just that fear. And I think if you communicate clearly, it will resolve these two. I think it's going to be fine. And this is just kind of, letting you know. It's kind of just letting you know to continue. I could be totally misreading this. But that's a feel that I get. It feels like it has to do with that. That's a feel that I get. So I'm going to stick with it. I'm not going to try and make it mean something else. I'm just going to, that's kind of what I feel. If it's accurate, it's accurate. If it's not, then, it's not. All right. Thank you, Kevin. So here goes. Let's go ahead. Oops. I've waited 100 years. I'll wait a million more for you. Okay. Just, I got a number. Daddy.
Okay.
All right. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first number that we see that matches the number that I wrote, you will win a Claire Tarot reading from me.
So it was really a long time ago. Like you said, you got the numbers wrong.
Who?
The guy at the time.
Uh,
Remember how you said, "You sure?" Yeah, he wasn't sure.
mhm.
He was
Oh, Deb, Village Baby. Shit. Oh, there, Deb. Deb. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'd be so psychic. I'd be so psychic. I took my husband to the tire shop to put in all-terrain tires. And as we were leaving, the guy reads out my husband's phone number, but he doesn't include the area code, which is not the local area code. At which point I stopped dead in my tracks. Hella dramatic. I stopped, I turned around, and I was like, and you know that the area code is right? And he said, oh yeah, no, it's here. But I read out the main parts of the number. Okay. So he been calling a wrong number. This whole time that man has been calling a wrong number. Can you open the door? You just make me breathe so hard. You do? All right. One more shuffle, Deb. See, I knew it. I knew that I was not going to get the number right. Here goes. Okay. So, Deb, You're going to need to look at the bigger picture. There's something going on that's causing you to maybe hyperfixate on the wrong thing, which is not such a big deal if you weren't so zoomed in. There's something that you're hyperfixating on. Again, I'm not quite being told what that is. Yeah, no, I'm not being told. Full moon in Sagittarius. Hold on. When is that going to happen? Ooh, new moon in Sagittarius, November 23rd. Excuse me. Mm. Hmm. I'm not sure. There's some type of additional message. It's an additional message that taps into astrological things, planetary alignments, and things like that. I don't know enough about that because I think if I did, I would totally own this world. I would. I would. My compliance would absolutely be out the window. I would duck and dodge like a mofo, I'm saying. It would totally help if I knew that stuff so that I could tell you what this means, Deb. But I mean, you already know I'm not allowed to know astrological things because I'm telling you. I would be absolutely unstoppable. I would absolutely, I would interfere with everything. I would, because that's just the mama bear in me. I don't know what this means. It has to do with a full moon in Sagittarius. Something. When is the full moon in December? December 7th. What does that mean? December's full cold moon rises on the night of Wednesday, December 7th. Ooh, what does cold moon really mean? Oh, that's not what it's written. What's written? What does the cold moon mean spiritually? Okay, so fulfillment and culmination. It symbolizes fulfillment and culmination is a time to look back on your successes and challenges. The spiritual meaning is enhanced for the cold moon, the final full moon of the year. So, what does that mean? What happens during a full cold moon? Will ultimately settle on a specific sign, and that settling will bring a specific meaning. At its core, the full moon will notably center around a time of reflection and looking ahead, which is quite fitting as we close out the end of the year. So what sign is it settling in? Okay, I know some of y'all are astro, right? What sign is a cold moon going to be in? What sign is that? Because I don't know. It's making my head hurt already. I feel like whenever I try and do astrological things, Michael just palms my head like baseball or a basketball. I got a big head. Yeah, my head's starting to hurt. It has something to do with all of that, Deb. I don't know what. I'm frustrated already. I can't. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but I trust you will find out. You'll probably do better finding out than me because like my head is being squished at this point. Believe in the impossible. So blue moon, once in a great while. there's like a bigger message here. There's a bigger message and I can't figure it out. That really grinds me. I hate not knowing. What does this mean? What the hell? What the hell does this mean? A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Hold up. Now I'm frustrated. now I really want to know. I don't understand. Why can't I just know effing astrology? I won't cheat. I won't interfere. I'll stay in my lane. Miles says, sure. It'd be so much easier. He just let me learn astrology. I don't know. You keep squeezing my head like this. It's just like, it's just bullshit. There. Okay. Some movement, energy coming your way. It's a broken sequence, outside influence not contemplated. Has to do with the mother. It has to do with the mother. It's a broken sequence. They didn't take her influence into consideration. It's creating movement. So movement to or near water. They're shifting the waters, the water distribution of the world. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. Places that were once very arid, very dry, desert-like landscapes are now gushing with water. As a matter of fact, the tire guy, like it really stuck in my head because he's trying to upsell me on tires, right? And he starts talking about how like, yeah, maybe in like blah, blah, blah year, yeah, you absolutely would have needed just pure snow tires and blah, 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 because that used to be a lot of snow. And now, the past couple years, I don't know if you've noticed, but it's been not that much snow. And I'm like, yeah, they're displacing the water. They're displacing the water. They're pushing water into areas of the world. They're trying to raise sunken spaces. And then I got to stop talking about it. So, Deb, has to do with the mother. You and the mother, your journey together. Whew. I wish I could say. I wish I could say. Really, really wish I could. But there's things that are kind of being put into play. There's just things. And whatever those things are, you got this, Deb. You got this. All right. So let me get started with the expedites. Really quick, I keep forgetting to remind you guys, I do still have, well, actually, I'm not sure. I just closed out my, I should still have the sale going on my website, I think through tonight till tomorrow. This is the last couple hours of the 66% off private sessions and 40% off my apothecary and crystals. I'll also be having an auction, crystal auction from my personal collection this Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. I don't Guys, I got to show you. Hold up. I got to show you one. I just got to breathe it out because, I got to breathe it out. I got to breathe it out. I got to breathe it out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whew. All right. Here, let me. I'm going to show you guys some good shit. Y'all have no idea how I died taking these videos. I died. Okay. Let me find the one that I want to show you. Hold on. You're going to see it. You're going to see it. Hold on. Where is it? Maybe it's not in here because I was trying to hide it. I didn't want to let it go. I didn't want to let it go. Can you blame me? Once you see it, you'll understand. Hold on. Hold on. Once you see it, you will understand. This is only one of them. All right. Let me mute that. Have you ever seen fluorite like this? Just wait. Just wait. Wait. Just wait. Oh, shit. Don't leave me. Stay with me. I will love you forever. Please. Please don't leave me. Oh my God. Just wait. Hold on. You'll see. You will see. Ooh. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I'm just saying. Mm.
Those look so good.
Mm. The other video?
We ain't ready for the other one.
Hold that.
It's quite a few. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Look at this one. Y'all, when I tell you I'm a hoarder. This one. All right. Bitch. Stop. Oh my God. I want to lick that. Stop it. God. Oh my God. Do you see the dragon and the goddess in there? And she's reaching up to the dragon. You see the dragon? There's his wings. Oh my God. Do you see the dragon? Breathe, girl. Breathe. Breathe, boo. Breathe. I can't. You're taking my breath away. There's a dragon's head right there, his wings. And then when you turn it around, oh my God. There's a dragon's head again. The goddess is reaching up to it. Oh my God. I don't want you to go. Please stay with me forever. Forever. Please.
It's gonna get lost. The link disappeared. I don't even think there's a link to it.
It's just some bullshit is what it is. I don't know why I gotta let go of my crystals. Mine. Like, really though? Last one, I promise. Last one, I promise. You guys, I have a ton of stuff that, okay, hold up. Just for real. For real. I love punishment. Those are going up for auction. I decided to go ahead and try and raise the funds myself for a few different things that I'm trying to do for SOULWORK Synergistics. So, wait. Oh my God.
It's okay.
You see that? Do y'all?
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one I like.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at all the colors.
Mm-hmm. Like I will lick that. I would just like all the way across. I would lick that.
Okay. Okay. Too good.
I fucking quit. I quit. I quit. I don't give a shit. Those are my children. I'm not letting them go. No, okay. You know, we'll see. Fucking Michael, dude. Give me the lotto numbers. Give me the lotto numbers so I can keep my fucking crystals. Just give me the lotto numbers. He said I keep trying. He said I keep trying to. I'm working through my issues. I promise. I had a dream like several months back, right? When it was a huge billion something dollar. I had this dream. I was like wearing some type of sweater. And like you see my sweater says blessed, right? Except there were numbers. There were numbers. And the funny thing is, my oldest son, he my aunt, who's like a second mother to me, she was into Beanie Babies. And she kept her Beanie Babies in like a, gosh, what are they called? In my language, it's a tocador. It's like this glass case where she keeps all of these collectibles. And he said he wanted it. It was a white bear Beanie Baby, and on its chest is like a bingo board, but it was for lotto, right? And it had like green dollar signs all over it. And my son named it Dong Dong. So like she's so fond of my son that she's like, yes, a curio. So she's so fond of my son that she let him have that Beanie Baby, and he like loved on it for years. He named it Dong Dong. So I have this dream where I'm wearing a white sweatshirt and it's like numbers on it. Well, apparently they were lotto numbers. And I was like, oh my God, I'm wearing a Dong Dong shirt. Okay, give me the numbers again. I'm working on my issues. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Hopefully in the next year, I'll be willing to. I'll be willing to make it like 1.5 billion, maybe 2 billion. Make it 2 billion. 2 billion. And I'd be like, all right, I guess I'll win. All right, I guess. I guess I'll let myself win. All right, let's get started. I'm done. I'm just done. Someone just said, I wonder what it's like to be you. It's very chaotic and very confusing, and you just can't seem to get yourself to comply. That's how it's like to be me. That's how it's like to be me. Like, I know, I can tell what the fuck's gonna happen, but I'm totally just like, no, no. Yeah, that's what it's like to be me. Okay. All right. So if you would like to purchase an expedited request, you can definitely go check it out. meevolving.com/shop/empowerment. Empowerment. Mhm. I'll also put it in the comments if you would like a easy to click link. It should be pinned in both live streams, or actually all three. I'm streaming on 3 platforms. All right, let's get started. Excuse me. Jamie P. Ooh, oh my gosh. Jamie, are you here? Oh, boo. This is going to be difficult. All right, Jamie, are you living with a boy? Ooh. No, I haven't forgotten about you, Angela. You're living with a girl. Is she masculine? Is her energy masculine? Shit. She's not yet aware that you're leaving? Because I got the feel when I read your when I read what you wrote, I got the feel of a very masculine energy becoming very aggressive towards you. It's going to be a lot of tests. Hold on. Start of an undertaking. So, yeah, it was a very, very aggressive type of energy, one that made me feel like I needed to become very aggressive in order to just hold my ground, you know? So creation, start of an undertaking, beginning of a meaningful experience, and adventure. Okay. So you're going to be doing this. You gotta be sure, that you have everything very much planned out before you even let her know. Okay. You do have to give the appropriate amount of advance notice. I'll give you my thoughts on what I would personally do. But let me do the cards really quick. Two of Swords, balance, force, firmness, stalemate. So I think if you consider some version of what I will be sharing in a moment, it could work out, where it would be the least amount of confrontation and conflict. Do you have anyone to help you move? Trust, deep feeling, freedom of emotion, testing. Do you have anyone to help you move? Like several people, preferably men? And do you have a lock on your bedroom door? A lot of people. Okay, good. So that will be good. What I would personally do, and of course, you are the end all be all when it comes to deciding what you're going to actually do. Okay. So this is just what I would do. Before I even let her know, I would get everything. You should bedroom shit. I would begin getting my most important things out slowly, like a couple things at a time, that you can keep. Don't make it obvious. Don't make it obvious. I would get my most prized possessions out first. And then what I would also do is make sure that I have somewhere to go to already, and all of that, have that all set up. And I personally would tell her on moving day with a lot of people there, and pay up until whatever I'm obligated to pay up till. So, if, say, for example, in your state, wherever you're at, you need to give a 30-day move out notice. I would move out on the first, inform her on the first, right as I'm moving out, with a whole bunch of people there. And then I would pay for those 30 days and just be out on the first, so that there's no opportunity for confrontation, because I think she's going to go real hyphy on you. You don't want to do this alone. Is she hetero? Do you know if she's strictly heterosexual? I think she kind of likes you. I don't know if maybe she's already made that clear to you. I think she is attracted to you. She's going to probably take this as a rejection, the Lover's card. So she doesn't take rejection very well. She just does not take rejection very well. And honestly, it might even, she's bi, has a boyfriend. I think she's been having these ideas of having a boyfriend and a girlfriend. I think she's attracted to you. Does she make you feel very uncomfortable? So I'm reading what you wrote. Says she's bi. So here's the thing. I was once your age. I was once your age. And the only times that girls ever told me that they're bi is when they're hoping that it will kind of perk some interest from me. And I'm just like, no, no, it doesn't. You're not my type. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right? I think she was testing the waters to see if at some point, um, and this is just me speculating, of course. I think she was testing the waters to see if at some point she could maybe approach a little proposition, approach you with a little bit of a proposition. I would not be surprised if her boyfriend is attracted to you as well. I would not be surprised at all. You have to be very, very careful in the way that you handle this because there's a potentiality that she will claim that you took her things um, as you were moving out. So I don't know how you would handle that. Me personally, I would just kind of organize my things. Maybe what you can do is get a whole bunch of those like Rubbermaid bins and just play it off like you just want to organize all your things. And yeah, right? And then when it's moving day, make sure all your things are super organized in the Rubbermaid bins and the people come and they just carry out the bins and it's already all organized and you just tell them exactly which stuff is yours and you leave the room and don't go back in there. So once you've informed her, you just, you bought a lot of things for you to share so I can see. Okay, Jamie, I'm going to have you watch this video, okay? It's super important for me to share this again. I shared it this morning, but I think people definitely need to.
All right, young ladies, this is pissing me off. So I'm going to give you some red flags on that's not your friend, that's not a good person per se. That could be a problematic person. So hopefully we can prevent this from happening. And overall, condolences to her family. All I say is my daughter. And this is the stuff that I have conversations with about right now. And she's 7. So hopefully if you're seeing this, you're 7, you're 17. Remember what I'm about to tell you because these are some signs that there might not be a good fit in friendship. Now, one thing that I like to say over and over again is y'all confuse like for trust. You meet somebody, you click, they got a good vibe. You think all of a sudden because y'all click, they got a good vibe, they should be in your house. They should be picking you up. They should know where your front door is. No. My phrase is this. Trust, love, loyalty, honesty, and friendship come through actions over time. Like is the only thing that is automatic. You may like somebody very early on. That doesn't mean you know shit about them. Do not confuse like with trust. And nobody should know where you live that fast. Not a man, not a woman, not a nobody. Do not allow people that you barely know to stay with you, okay? First of all, in your 20s, everybody's getting settled, but my daughter can always come home. If my daughter ends up our relationship's bad to where she can't come home, that means she's out of control. And if that's the case, then I'm going to be clear that these people who never have anybody's house to stay at and they need to stay on your couch or stay in your extra room, whatever, they have fucked up their relationships with other people. Do not let somebody you just cool with stay with you. If you decided to go with somebody you've known for years and years and years, that's one thing. Otherwise, don't take these sob stories and they fucked up their relationship with other people and they're going to fuck it up with you. If somebody comes to you and tells you such and such was talking about you, and a part of them telling you was not them saying, hey, you're not going to talk about them in front of me. That's my girl. That's my people. That's my people. You're not going to talk about her in front of me. If they didn't tell you they said that, they both fucked up because you need to question her to why that person felt comfortable talking about you in front of them. Because they feel like, oh, you don't like her either. I can talk about her in front of you. They come back and tell you for what? Anybody dating dope boys. You shouldn't be dating dope boys either. I'm sorry, dope boys. My bad. But no. They shouldn't know where you live either. I had to explain to somebody once upon a time, I had a studio apartment. They were staying with me. I said, if they run up in here looking for you to hurt them, they're not going to sit there and say, oh, is it you? Is it which one? They're killing us both. So your friends dating dope boys, it's a problem for you. Any of your friends in domestic violence issues. I know everybody want to save somebody else, but the reason a lot.
Okay. She says those words a little too much, and that gets my channel flagged. We could take that down. So, whatever you bought to share, consider that gifted. consider it gifted just to avoid it, avoid, the potentiality of the conflict. Consider it gifted, lesson learned. That was the cost of you learning about boundaries. Okay. I wouldn't even take it. Take only the things that absolutely belong to you and were meant only for you to use. I still think she's going to accuse you of taking her things. I do. Hopefully, you can avoid conflict, but she's going to accuse you of a lot of different things. I also wouldn't be surprised if she starts saying like, "Oh, she's leaving because she probably messed with my man," and blah 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 blah. Yeah. So, you can't. Everything has to be documented if possible. Don't discuss things with her verbally if possible. You can have whatever casual conversations. I would just try and not be home as much as possible. When she gets home, be like, "Oh, I got to get going. I got to go to my parents' house." You know, just not be home as much as possible. And to have all of your things ready to just be removed from the property in a very, very quick manner so that no one can. Yeah, you also have to take a lot of pictures before you go. I would actually take videos and take videos of all the walls, back and front of the doors. Make sure you're showing that the toilets flush, the drains clog, any, stains on the carpet, windows, yo, I only needed to be screwed over once by a landlord for me to learn. I will even video record underneath the sink as I show you there's no leaking water under the sink. There's no water damage there. I will record inside the fridge, the shelves in the fridge and the freezer. I will record under the range hood. I'm telling you, I only had to be screwed over one time. Don't be surprised if she tries to like wreck your half of the room and be like, "Oh no, I didn't do that." So you got to make sure you need more than just pictures. I would absolutely video record. And I would take video of every single wall. I'm not even joking. The ceilings and everything. The ceilings and everything. One time I moved into a house and we always leave the houses spotless when we leave, like we were never there. I moved into a house and there was like a weird smell. And I totally was like, because we have a dog, I'm not going to get blamed for this when we move out. And so I documented that. And, it was within the first week of moving in. So we needed to have something repaired. I don't remember what, but I was telling them about the different things, right? That was on the move-in list. And she's like trying to reassure me over and over and over. "Well, honey, you already like messed up. I feel like I can't trust you." So my ass went ahead and bought a black light. Bitch, I'm gonna catch you another lie. I bought a black light to make sure there was no piss in the room because I was like, honey, it smells funky something up in here. I don't know if they had a dog or a cat or something, but you're not going to be charging me for this when I move out." And I bought a black light. And she's like, "No, there's just toddlers." And I'm like, "Well, kids pee on the floor sometimes." My kids never have, but I'm saying. And it turns out, luckily, I did get that crazy because there was no pee on the floor, thank God. The smell was coming from the ceiling. There was a massive ceiling leak that no one noticed because it was used as a nursery room. The whole wall were streaks of where the water went down. And it was like a huge area that was affected. So they had to fix the roof. They had to fix the ceiling, the drywall. They had to make sure all the wood didn't rot. And I'm telling you, I'm thorough AF. I'm thorough AF because, like I said, All it takes is one person to fuck me over in some way, and I will learn real fucking good how you are not going to do that to me ever again. So, Jamie, take this as your opportunity to learn the most potent lesson you could possibly learn at this point in your life. Okay? I would never advise anyone or encourage anyone to share a room. I understand, budgets and everything. So for many people, especially when you're younger, you need to at least, have your own room though. Even if you're going to have a roommate, you need to at least have your own room. It's just one of those things. You don't know someone until you live with them and really see them. And even then, you don't actually know them until it's time for you to move out and they're pissed. This is going to be sticky. Do not do it alone. Okay? Just don't do it alone. You're going to be fine. You have the support of your family. Sounds like your dad is aware, your parents are aware of what's going on. So just don't be embarrassed to ask them for help, because that pride-based decision of like hiding the details, it's going to be not good. It's going to be not good at all. Okay? You got to make sure you understand whatever lease you signed. If you don't have a lease signed and you don't have a video to show the state of the property when you leave it after your stuff is gone, she could absolutely tear that property up. You both be responsible for that, even if you didn't do anything. She could tear that up. And if she's crazy enough, she would just file bankruptcy. Some people are crazy like that. She feels like she's crazy like that. I wouldn't trust her for shit at all. I wouldn't trust her to be civil and not do things like that. I would even go so far as to record the outside of the property and around her car to prove you didn't key the shit out of her car or whatever. She seems crazy. You'll get through this though. You'll get through this. This is an awesome opportunity for you to learn really powerful lessons. All right, Kevin Jr. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I've had to learn from people. Yeah. Make sure you know the full details of your lease, okay? Whatever. I hope you signed a lease. I hope you signed a lease. No matter what, even if you didn't sign a lease, maybe it works in your favor if you didn't sign a lease, because as long as you document that you did not damage anything and like the giving back of the key to whoever needs the key, I do it to the degree where I videotape everything in one video. There's no cuts. There's no like pauses or anything like that. And it usually takes me about 30, 40 minutes to do the video. I take a video of everything, the whole property in one single video, no pauses. And the final part is where I lock the door and show the outside of the property. And then I place the key in a sealed envelope. I take it that far. I definitely take it that far. You got this though. All right. Kevin. Hello. Ooh. Ooh. Let me get my earbuds. Actually, let me call my husband to give me my earbuds. Okay. I don't know where his phone is, but I hear him. So, no, you gotta be that thorough. You have to be. And hopefully, if she sees you taking video, she knows like she can't blame you for nothing, and she probably still gonna talk shit about you, but that's fine. Let her talk shit. At least she can't like drag you through legalities. Hold on, guys. Hi. Yeah, I unfortunately had a bad experience with a landlord once. Actually, several times. But one time really was like, woo, I learned real good. Hi, Amber. Hey, Boo, how are you? I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm just waiting for my earbuds. How are you, Amber? You popped in my head like maybe, I don't know, 3 weeks ago or so. I suck at messaging. You already know that, though. Thank you. All right, Kevin. I know we both suck at messaging. That's why I love you. You know what I'm saying? We just vibe so well like that. Like, I love me. It's all good. All right. So let me get started with Kevin. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Those of you sensitive to energy, you might get a little bit dizzy, okay? How do you feel? Does Keek the Snake still make music?
I don't know if he makes music. I haven't heard because he's paralyzed, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, he got shot, right? Perfect. How about your belly? How's your belly feeling? You had some ascension codes that were kind of stuck and sitting stagnant in the belly. Everything else looked pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Sometimes I love you. Sometimes you make me blue. At times I feel good. Sometimes I feel used. He's doing a dance. You're welcome. Okay, perfect. How does everyone else feel? Anyone dizzy? Sometimes I love you.
Me?
Yeah. Sometimes you make me blue. At times I feel good. Sometimes I feel used. No. Loving you, darling, makes me so confused. I keep on. Okay, I'll stop. He just likes to do these ad libs. That's why I'm singing that to him. All right. Yeah. What is this? Sometimes I love ya, Miss Meliss. Sometimes you make me blue. At times I feel good. Sometimes I feel used. Loving you, darling, makes me so confused. I keep on falling in and out. Ooh, of love with you. I never love someone way that I love you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Never felt this way. Okay. How do you give me so much pleasure? Cause me so much pain. Ooh, opposition to further gain, suspense and delay, spendthrift, setbacks in material matters. So there's something that's kind of going on that's going to be potentially affecting finances. Um I don't know how big of a thing it is, but it's something that's probably going to be inconvenient. Um I mean, I just feel like you have the capacity to weather pretty much any type of situation. So I don't necessarily feel too concerned. It feels more like it's just you have to prepare for the inconvenience of whatever this is, right? That it's an inconvenience to begin preparing for. 10 of coins, which is safety, family matters, ancestry, inheritance, and home. So it's definitely a thing of you being able to wait. So I went back to the book to kind of get an idea of what this could possibly mean, right? Because I wanted to reread the meanings. And the first word that pops up for the 10 of coins, but it's in reverse, right? Robbery. I don't feel like you're going to be robbed, but I believe this has something to do with a robbery. So, um, hmm, hmm. Riches, safety, family matters, ancestry, inheritance, and home. So, okay, what I'm going to say is this. Should there be a rob situation, do not put your house up for collateral. Do not put a lien on your house. I don't think you would. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right. This feels like a bullshit message. It feels like a bullshit message to create. Um, it feels like it's designed to create an issue between you and Rob when there doesn't need to be an issue. You have your own, he has his own. Like, there's no issue. So I take this is, progressing into a more defined, more conventional type connection. That's my thought, is that this is progressing in something that's potentially more long term, and something is trying to really, really insinuate all sorts of just utter effery. I mean, he himself his own stuff. You know that. He knows that. So I don't. This feels like bullshit. So let's see. Yes, I said bullshit.
Bullshit, bullshit.
Page of Cups in reverse. Deviation, susceptibility, temporary distraction, seduction, a flatterer. So yeah, no, there's going to be things that are going to be attempted to really interfere with and derail some of the stuff you have going on in life. Yeah, no, I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, interference. Oh, do you mean is my connection breaking up? See, they don't. Okay. Things are progressing. It's no longer a situationship. So, something doesn't want it to go beyond a situationship. It's giving me a headache. Whatever it is, I'm getting a headache. Maybe it's just the beanie, but I don't want to take it off because now I have like beanie head, beanie hair. So yeah, no, I'm gonna leave it on. We're just gonna plow through. You closed the link already, right? Yeah, please. Please do. Please do. Yeah, no, everything's fine. There's going to be attempts to derail whatever's progressing in your life. And there's going to be attempts to create friction and conflict between the two of you. Yeah, I'm just saying. What? It is a beanie head. You know what I meant. Amy, are you here? La 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 la. La 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 la. Da 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 da. You're welcome. Amy, are you here? Da 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 da.
Sure.
Hi, Amy. So let's see. Do you want a general reading? I think she has a lag. Can you ask her to exit and return back? She has a lag. Oops. General, okay. Okay. I was shuffling that, but I was told to pull out the Lemurian deck. Da, 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 da. And ask myself, how did love slip away? Something whispers in my ear and says, Okay. There you go. There you go. Get in where you fit in. Okay. Uno. Oh my God. Dos. Tres. Okay. So let's see. Okay. I like that. Okay. So it's this thing of you needing support right now, you know? It says card number 21, communication, co creation. I look at this and it's like you are flanked on both sides by very divine type energy beings. And they are assisting in this creation of this very, very beautiful, beautiful potentiality. But I think you don't know what that is yet. I think that there's been things that have happened to cause you to feel very kind of just unsure and almost like rocked within yourself. Um, and it's almost this thing of like, for a moment, it feels like a black hole, like a void that's inside you. But it also feels like it's something that's already being intentionally filled either by your life or, you know, about it's hard for me to find the right words. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a creation thing. Like you are creating. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry. You are creating. You are pulling from your environment the necessary components to build, right? Um, but you still need that support. I don't know if you've been struggling with some emotions or some circumstance, coping mechanisms, whatever it is. It might be a good idea for you to go ahead and consider an emotional support animal if you don't already have one. Um, that's kind of the sense that I got. Like something that it's almost like you need to have something that needs you to take care of it to rebalance your sense of what you can accomplish. If something happened that really, really shook you, I don't know that it's recent either. It feels like it's something that um, maybe was a while back. Hmm. What if, have you ever considered volunteering? Oh, I don't know if you have the time or even the desire, but volunteering at like an animal shelter? Have you considered that? You need something where other living things are needing you to kind of take care of them, but not not like a child, more like an animal, right? Because there's something about the way an animal loves you. It's different than the way a child loves you, just like how a child loves you is different than the way an animal loves you. There's something about um, these animals. Hmm. Hmm. I'm going to pull another card to help me clarify exactly. I keep getting a sense of you needing to take care of animals. Internal explorer. Okay, that makes sense. You're on a farm. Oh, wow. So, okay, what I got is for the internal explorer that when you take care of the animals, it gives you the opportunity to kind of go autopilot and dive pretty deep into your thoughts. Um, and it almost is like a very Zen type experience. I don't know if that makes sense. Like when I have a fairly complex task at hand, my mind starts to go into this space where the activity is autopilot and my thoughts, because I usually have quite a bit of thoughts running through at any given time, but the thoughts then become um, very almost like regulated into um, a steady stream. It's not jumping back and forth to different things. It becomes a steady stream, and it becomes much more focused and productive. It's this sense that it's like that for you. You when you take care of the animals, you enter into a state of this, and that's necessary in order to come to this part, this co-creation part. Now, I feel like you're creating something super de duper important, not just for you, but maybe even for that local environment that you're in. Hmm. And your final card, endless opportunities. This, oops. All of this leads to this endless opportunities. There's all these opportunities for transformation. It's interwoven into your personal power. And you'll be able to grasp those opportunities because of your use of your personal power. So I don't know. I don't get a farm though. It's like I understand you're on a farm. Do you run a kennel on the farm? Because I see kennels like dog runs. Hmm. Has something to do with some type of kennel rescue, something like that. Um, I don't, have you considered opening one? I don't know. But I just keep getting specifically dogs and what appears to be like kennels, the chain link fence, um, dog runs, like quite a few dogs, quite a few. Huh?
She has 5 dogs and 9 cats.
Damn girl. That's a lot of animals to take care of. Hmm. They're all rescues. Are you needing more substance in your life? Like you're at a point where you need for your life to like leave some type of mark, leave create a difference for the future. Is that what you're feeling? Because this feels like very intense, but also very much subdued, like covered up, covered over. Um, I wonder if this is what's just beneath the surface, and this is what's going to be popping up for you very soon, where it's this desire to have a more deeper meaning to your existence. I mean, if you already have a farm and you've already rescued 14 living things, I'm wondering if it would be that much of a stretch to actually create a rescue, an actual rescue. Yeah. I feel like this is what the reading is saying is that you're going to be guided into what you're going to do. You're living in a meaningful way already. And I think you're just kind of needing to elevate that a little bit more and have it mean more than just for you and your family, but also mean for, quite a few people. I'm trying to build community soon. Oh, I love that. I love that. I think you're going to find that all of this is going to come together beautifully because look, it's more than just you. It's so many endless possibilities, right? It's more than just you, but you do have to dive deep into yourself to explore exactly how this is going to play out. I don't think it's fully solidified yet, but there's something to do with dogs and a kennel, like a kennel type environment. There's a lot of dogs, lots. But it feels very like lovely. It doesn't feel like it's something that is going to feel like a chore for you. It feels like it's going to fill you with so much meaning and just keep you very happy. You'll be very tired, of course. There's a lot of work. You'll definitely be tired, but I feel like it's going to be an exhaustion that is so worth it for you. I definitely do. I'm wondering if maybe part of it has to do with getting rescues that you could potentially train to I don't know, for families that are in need of that. I don't know if service dogs need to begin as puppies though. They might need to begin as puppies. I'm not sure. Maybe that's something you could do where, a lot of people get rid of puppies, unfortunately. And maybe that's something you could do. I'm not sure. It feels important, like you're going to affect other families in the most beneficial way, and that it ties into dogs. I don't know why. I just keep being brought back to dogs. So I hope that helps, Amy. I don't know if I've caused more confusion. Something about dogs. Thank you, Amy. Village baby, are you here? When I'm lost. Yeah, for special needs. That would be beautiful. Oh my gosh. That would like, oh my God. You could start a nonprofit. You could start a nonprofit. And I actually know a family that would absolutely benefit from having a service animal. Their special one has fires. I remember they had talked about that a while back and it was just too much. But oh my God, the help that these families would have. Oh my gosh. That is a major, major purpose. That is a major purpose. I hope that's something that you eventually do. Village baby. Okay, what would you like me to scan? Mhm. Losing ground. Da, 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 da. General. Okay. Let me. I need a peaceful song. I need a very peaceful song right now. Okay. Okay. Immediately, I see multiple latchings, the back of your head, behind your left ear, above your left ear, across your neck, from ear to ear, the back. Dark energy around the left shoulder blade. It penetrates through the chest, through to the left clavicle. I see a lot of congestion and dark energy in your pericardium. That's the sac around your heart. It's almost like there are a lot of very dense feelings stuck around your heart. I see a lot of irritation in the lungs. I'm not sure yet if this is affecting your respiratory. I mean, I know you smoke, but I don't know if it's presenting symptoms. It might soon. It has a lot to do with what you've suppressed. You've suppressed so much, your needs and everything. It's really taken a toll on you. Your immune system is very depressed right now. Your gut flora is off balance. There's quite a bit of candida overgrowth. That's also affecting your cortisol levels. You have quite a bit of adrenal fatigue. Come undone. Your kundalini is just You okay? Are you all right? You got a lot of stuff going on in your field. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on in your field. I think you're getting to a point where you need to begin helping yourself before you help anyone else. Your health is wrecked. It's wrecked. The only thing that's keeping you going is because you're still very young. You can't maintain this pace. If you want changes in your life, you have to allow for the changes to change your life. You can't continue with the same cycles that you enter into. I know you're an adult. You don't need me lecturing you. But you also need an adult who has nothing to gain from being honest with you. I would love to see you empowered and feeling cared for. Your health is wrecked. It's not going to be long before it starts to affect your thyroid. Once your thyroid's affected, it will then begin to affect your cardiovascular system. Once your cardiovascular system is affected, you will then have a higher risk of stroke. With all the other conditions, lifestyle choices that you make, that will be an extremely elevated potentiality of a stroke before 30. You need to be cared for. When there's been an established pattern of you overgiving, the people you've overgiven to for years on end, possibly your whole life, they will never release you from that cycle. They will never willingly allow you to exit out of that cycle. You have to choose to leave that cycle. And this is all stuff you already know. Let me get back in my lane. I hope you're able to get some rest. And I hope you're able to make decisions that make you your priority, not one of. By definition, you can only have one priority. When you have more than one priority, it simply becomes a to-do list. Okay? All right. Moonlight, are you here? You're very loved, Fairy Bee.
Here.
Hi, Moonlight. Okay. Don't don't hide away. And say, don't hide away. All right. Let me just shuffle one more time. Let me reread. Okay. By help, are you talking about psychotropic help? Or are you talking about therapy? Hold on really quick. Da, 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 da. Come out and play. Oh, there. Hold on. Sorry. Um, let me just go ahead and pull cards. Oh. All right. You have the Magician in reverse. Weakness of will, ineptitude, insecurity, delay, the use of one's skills for destructive ends. You were considering attempting some psychotropic things. You have to be careful. I think part of what's happened is through your life, through childhood, um, you were in an environment where not only were you not taught about autonomy, personal empowerment, sovereignty, things like that, um, you were kind of gaslit into the opposite, where you're not allowed to speak up. It was just doesn't feel like it was a good environment, right? It feels like a very not good environment, and that's caused you to be more, and I hope this doesn't offend you, it's caused you to be more of like a people pleaser type personality. And because of that, um, you tend to be more drawn to those who will take advantage of that. That's a very common thing for people to experience. When I was still very deep into my people pleasing stage of my development, I was very much drawn to the most horrendous people, like the most horrendous, the people who would treat me the worst. Those were the ones that I was drawn to because I felt like, well, if I just love them enough, then, then they'll see that they don't have to be that way. No, that's who they are. That's who they are. So that's one of the things, is that I'm concerned that, and you're not choosing this because you like drama. I don't feel that at all. I feel that this is just something that you've learned, and it's been a pattern for you for so long that it's very hard to exit out of it. I feel like when you do come across people who are genuine in their love for you and concern for you, care, it's hard for you to believe it, to accept it. It makes you uncomfortable. And so what ends up being left behind are the magicians, those who would say one thing and do something else. And if you're going to be in an altered state of consciousness, you're going to want to do that in the presence of someone who knows what they're doing, what to look for, and all of that. I think you're going to end up being in a precarious situation while your consciousness is altered. That's not good. That is not good. It is not good at all. If you're, people don't realize the use of psychedelics. It requires tremendous responsibility in addition to experience and integrity. Okay. If you're going to be taking psychedelics and you don't know how to dose it, what to do, what to expect, all it takes is one negative thought. And that entire trip is done. Is done. That's not going to be a healing trip. That's going to be a trauma experience. Okay. All it takes is one intrusive thought to be recognized while you are in an altered state of consciousness. And for quite a few people who have intrusive thoughts, you will hyperfixate on that intrusive thought. And then that's going to be your entire trip. So if it's a 30-hour trip, you're going to be tormenting yourself mentally, energetically, physically for 30 hours. You're not going to be able to exit out of that. You're just going to have to run through your system. Okay. It's a long time. Yes. And there are other types of psychedelics that might not be a good idea for you. Unless you have someone that you absolutely trust, you can trust them. I don't think you should do that. I don't want you to add more trauma to your already existing list of trauma. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I know this from experience because I was perfectly fine until I had to watch a video on Hiroshima. Yeah. As soon as I saw their kimonos burned onto their skin, that messed up my whole experience. my whole experience, the entire rest of the trip. Mm-mm. Uh, you need. Have I told you before that you need an extraction? I think you need a parasitic extraction. Okay. You asked for a reading, not a scan. So 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups in reverse. Hopeful outlook, favorable expectations, new alliances, affinity, return of an old friend, reunion. So there's going to be someone coming back, and there might be the appearance, right? That might be the appearance at the start, but remember that magician card you know, is there. That magician in reverse. So that's definitely going to be, yeah, I don't know. Um you're going to have a lot of issues with that. And then you have 9 of Staves, expectation of difficulties and changes, deception, a pause in a current struggle. So it's really this thing of, it's going to be the same cycle. It's probably going to be more intense. You can try psychedelics if you want. I feel very strongly that that's going to be something that will be very bad for you. To be clear on what I'm picking up on, I feel like you will be violated physically while you are in an altered state of mind. So I don't know what you need to do. Um, and, if I've already told you you need an extraction, you're aware of that. Um, and if that's not something that, you resonate with, then I'm not too sure what else you should do. Um, yeah, I'm not too sure what else you can do. Please be safe if you choose to try psychedelics, okay? Right. River Soul. Hi, Joy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come up here. She's been obsessed with me all day. Yay! Carmen got her stones. Yes. Hi, Miss Joy. Miss Thang Thang. River Soul, are you here? Okay. You didn't understand the reading because you have a parasite that prevents you from thinking clearly. So I have to move forward now. I'm sorry. All right, River Soul. Let's see. Ooh. Mm. All right. So you have tranquility, harmonious in action. This came up in reverse. So that's telling me that there's going to be disturbance that will cause you to take action. It will cause you, or maybe be used as the impetus to initiate action and movement in your life, right? Um, when I say movement, the feel that I get is shifting from one space of being into a different space of being that will give you the opportunity to make very huge adjustments to your perception. Um, Maybe your perception of your personal power, your perception of just how capable you are. Okay. That's the feel that I get. I don't feel like it's necessarily going to be something pertaining to like, well, actually, I was going to say I don't feel like it pertains to um elevations in conflict. I think it does. I think it does, but you're not bothered by it. I think you're reaching a point where whenever there's an issue with this particular, um, I guess, this particular female, you're less and less bothered by it. You're less and less taken from your space of center, which is a good thing. It's a very, very good thing. It's evidence of your growth. And it definitely is going to provide you an opportunity to recognize how much you're growing and are still growing, how much you've grown and are still growing. um Number 4, wisdom, asking questions, but this was in reverse. So it's this thing of whatever this situation is that gets triggered or is used as a trigger, you're going to have to ask questions, not yes or no questions, open-ended questions. So, like, okay, for example, what comes to mind, rather than asking, why does she think she has the right to try and control me? Um, you would ask it, oh wait, no. Instead of asking, I confused myself. Instead of asking, does she think she can control me? No. You would ask something more open-ended by asking, what makes her feel like she has that type of authority over me? And it's not you needing to argue. It's you needing to ask the questions that will cause the other people who are involved, who they're being dragged into it. It will cause them to begin questioning as well. Because really, I think what's happening here is you and your whole family are being gifted the opportunity to become more enlightened and move forward, right? So enlightenment, moving forward, card number 23, 23 being the number of Michael, Regulus 23, the lion's heart. You are the heart of the lion in your environment. You are the heart of the lion. And so you are the one that's going to be holding that lantern through a dark period. I feel like this is a dark period that you're entering into. I don't feel like it's your dark period, though. I feel like it's a dark period for relatives. One set of relatives specifically. I feel like the message here is that whatever was delayed from I don't know how long ago, it's being brought right back front and center, and that's going to actually be addressed. I don't know how soon this will happen. I'm feeling like, excuse me, like maybe the stress of Christmas time, I don't know if maybe they're planning to travel, or if, the stress of working plus buying gifts plus decorating and all of that. matrix type activity becomes so overwhelming that all of that previous drama kind of gets brought back up. Um, it might be around Christmas time. Um, I don't know if that's when you're going to hear about it. I don't know if they're going to wait until after Christmas time. I'm not sure. But this is definitely going to be something that is going to really just push them into a very dark space. And again, I don't feel like it's your dark cycle. I feel like they probably might try and pull you into it. But I also feel like you've grown enough that you'd be able to not be dragged into something that you don't want to be part of. So it's just a matter of you deciding how involved do you believe you should be in that situation. And I think that's a powerful message for pretty much everyone during this period. This need to recognize and consciously decide how involved you're going to allow yourself. Oh, there was a family gathering during Thanksgiving time. Did something happen? You don't have to say what happened, but was there a situation during Thanksgiving time? Because um if there was a situation during Thanksgiving time, like what appeared to be kind of like a little one, a little snag, that's the thing that is, it's like picking at a scab, and then next thing you know, the whole wound is ripped back open, kind of like that. Um, this specific individual to me feels like any slight, they can't ever let it go. They can maybe fake being over it for a time, but they will never actually let it go. They will never move forward from that. So that's definitely, you know, that's just definitely gonna always be held over everyone's heads. Um, not sure. I haven't spoken to anyone during or about it, but it makes sense. And, you know, it's kind of just, I think what you need to know is that um, you're going to be presented with an opportunity to apply what you've learned over the course of however many years you've been working on these lessons. And whatever you decide is what you decide. You have the right to decide whether you participate, how much you participate, or whether you're going to participate at all. All of your decisions are valid. And just, make sure that before you commit to your decision, you really weigh out or consider, at the very least, consider how your decision will be received by the people who are receiving it so that you can prepare yourself for whatever it is that they're going to try and do. And, if there's a negative response to what you decide, if you decide to stay in your own lane, I mean, you're in your own lane anyways. So, yeah, you're in your own lane anyways. And it's just, it kind of is what it is. I think you've already learned so much from this that it's just going to be another one of those things. That's the feel of it, is like, it's just one of those things. I'm not going to involve myself in that. I don't think you have to, and when you do need to, I feel like you definitely would involve yourself. You would know when to be involved. You've gone real far in these lessons. You've developed your intuition tremendously. I think you should trust yourself. And I think you are starting to really, really deeply trust yourself and your intuition. It's beautiful to see. It's very, very beautiful to see how you've developed. For those of you that don't know, River Soul is one of my certification students. She's certified. She's certified in my program. So, I've seen her grow, and it's been beautiful. Very, very gifted. Very gifted. So, guys, was that all?
Last time I checked, I'll check one more time just to make sure.
Okay. We're just checking to make sure we didn't leave anyone out. As my husband is checking, I just want to remind you guys, Wednesday, I'm going to be coming live to do an auction, a crystal auction. Let me show you guys a couple other things. Hold on. I need to show you. While he's looking for stuff. What? Who? Show me. Show me.
Oh no, that's it.
Don't play with my emotions
That's
like
it.
that.
That's it.
Hold on. Let me. There. There it is. I want to show you guys this. Where is it? I want to show it to you guys because. Whew. Oh, yeah, that one's really nice too. I'm saying. I keep on falling in that love. Where is it? This one is like, I might have to keep it. There it is. This. Biatch, stay with me. I want to keep all of them. If I'm going to be really honest, I want to keep all of them. I'm just saying. All right, there. Look at this. Let me mute this. Oh my God. Okay, you see that? It's gorgeous, right? It's huge. Across the back. And this video does not do it justice. It doesn't do it justice. Mm. Ooh. Bitch, stop. I'm saying. See it again from here. From here, okay? Oh, stop. This whole area is like rainbow. They couldn't get it on the thing. Oh my God. It excites me. It's just so good. It's so good. Let me stop. You guys, and then hold on. Hold on. This one too. Hold on. Y'all don't understand the gravity of red hematite. I'm just saying. Y'all don't understand. It is. Hold up. I got to share this. Hold up. This right here. This is like a rainbow internal world. It's literally through the whole thing. It's literally rainbows everywhere. And I couldn't get it to show off just right. All of those are rainbows. All of those. Just rainbows throughout. Mm. Ooh. I'm saying. This whole thing right here will flash as a rainbow. Like, I'm saying. Let me stop. We're done. We're done. I'm just. And then this. Okay, this is for real, the last one. This is for real. These are the ones that are just so difficult for me. I can't. Okay, no, I have enough. Gotta stop. I have enough. You see that? It looks like a straight up dragon. Mm. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Do you feel the energies? They're already infused with tremendous amounts of energy. Ooh! You see that? Oh my god. It's like I'm feeling some type of way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take your clothes off. Do you see that though? Do you see the flat? And I couldn't get it to really show off. But I mean, just saying. Bitch, why you look so good?
I can't help myself.
You too. Stop it. Everybody, stop it. Okay, I gotta go for real. I'm gonna roll around with all of them first before I show them to you guys on Wednesday. Okay? I'm saying, just stop. My head hurts. No, it doesn't hurt. I just need to drink more water, is what it is. All right, guys. I hope you had fun. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Join me when I'm live. I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye, everyone.